welcome back everyone for some more Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney! And we're gonna continue on here with the case of Maya Fey, who is accused of murdering her older sister, Mia Fey, who also happens to be our boss. And last episode we learned of who the other man is involved with the murder, and his name happens to be Wright, who is a very shady character to say the least. And where we left off in the last episode, Grossberg wants us to investigate more by going back to our office, so without further ado, by the way, hopefully you guys have a good day today, and we should be finishing this case in tomorrow's episode, so hopefully you guys looking forward to that, so without wasting any more time. But anyway, we're done with Grossberg, let's go back to Fey and Company law offices. It's funny looking at this room, it seems so normal. Hard to imagine a murder took place here. Mr. Grossberg said there would be clues. Maybe I should have another look. Go ahead and... Best place to look is right here where Phoenix really didn't seem to show any interest in before. All the cases the chief ever worked on file here. Oh, did I say that correctly? Did it say on before R instead of R on? I'll have to look back to the footage of that. I think I just saw a typo there. They're in alphabetical order. Let's take a look. Which file should I look at? Well, let's read up more on Mr. White. T-U... I know. W. White. ... Exclamation point. The entire W section is missing. Was it taken? All the cases... Yeah. Oh, no, that's what I thought! Okay, let's check out what is here about the phase. Let's see if there's a record in this file that catches my eye. Oh, I love that pun! A, B, F... Misty Fey! That's Mia and Maya's mother. Should I take a look? Might as well. I have tarnished the Fey name, leaving only these words my mother vanished. I was determined to find the ones who had made my mother blame herself in this way. Using the power that runs in the family, I held an audience with the dead. Finally, the names of two men surfaced. One was Marvin Grossberg, a lawyer who sold my mother's information for riches. The other was the man who sold that information to the press. This parasite who makes his fortune on threats and coercion. His name is... The record stops there. ... So Mia knew Grossberg. All the cases ever worked... See, look, ever worked on... oh, wait, that's not a typo, never mind. All the cases the chief ever worked on are filed here. I'm sorry, guys. Oh my gosh, I just had a facepalm moment there. No, that is not a typo. They're in alphabetical order. Okay. Okay, let's look at this one. Let's see. J through S. Nothing much in here. Maybe I'll just skim some of this. We'll go ahead and skim. Well, no harm in flipping through a bit, I guess. Biggest part's here, at the end in S. Suicide? Ew. She has a collection of suicide reports. There's politicians, policemen... ... exclamation point. There's writing on most of these in pencil. Wait. This is Mia's handwriting. Wait, I get it. Mia thought he was involved in these suicide, quote-unquote, suicides. White drove them all to... ... I could use these newspaper clippings. Let's find the most disturbing one. Newspaper clipping added to the court record. Article about politician suicide. The word white is written in pencil at the top. Okay, with that little bit of information, let's go back. Let's move. Let's pay a visit back to our friend, Wright. Well, aren't you persistent? Sorry, but there's something I have to ask you. Mr. Lawyer, I really hate having to repeat myself, but it seems the message has not yet penetrated your thick skull. Stop bothering me. If you try my patience further, I fear a nasty accident may occur. Do I make myself clear? Well, if it's premeditated, then it wouldn't be an accident. Hey there, Rowan. Transparent. I think we're past needing to talk about April May. I've got to put this guy on the spot, and quick. What's the matter? You seem distressed. This guy is a pro at pulling the wool over people's eyes. I've got to put him on the spot, and quick. Stop that! Your hot gaze is giving me goosebumps! There's no point asking someone this crooked a straight question. I need some evidence I can use as ammo. What's wrong? Is something stuck to my face? Why yes, there's my eyes, and my nose, and my mouth. But of course I jest. You need not restrain your mirth, my friend. It is okay to indulge in my cosmopolitan sense of humor. I will not think less of you. Okay, let's see what he has to say about this newspaper clipping. This is the only clue that Mia left me. I'd better make this one count. Mr. Wright, see this? It's an article describing the suicide of a politician. ... He was embezzling secret government funds. Then, one day, word leaked to the press. The very next day, he took his own life. And this concerns me how? I found this article in Mia's office. Miss Mia? She had a file filled with articles like this. Every one of them was labeled with a single word. White. ... exclamation point? Mr. Wright, I know what you did to this politician. Bribed him, spied him. You blackmailed him. You were blackmailing him. Blackmail? Not just him either. You were threatening and coercing hundreds of others. You were involved in all the suicide cases that me investigated. This company is built on blackmail. I'm right, aren't I? What a bizarre accusation! Mr. Wrong? What is it that you should be doing now? Investigating me? No, I think not. You should be searching for the one who killed Miss Mia. Beep. Secretary's office. Hello? Mr. Wrong will be leaving now. Yes, sir. I'll send someone right away. Wait a second, Mr. Wright. You're wrong. You're wrong, Mr. Wright. Excuse me? What I should be doing now is going after you. Just what are you insinuating? Mia was onto you. She was keeping tabs. For this reason, you had April May tapping her phone. Then, Mia was murdered, and all the documents about you mysteriously disappeared. So, the culprit would be... ... Even a child could work it out, Mr. White. You did it. ... Beep. Secretary's office. We won't be needing an escort for Mr. Wrong. Instead, please connect me to the public prosecutor's office. Of course, sir. One moment, please. ... Wait? That you? What are you doing calling me at a time like this? Hello, Chief Prosecutor? I've changed my mind. I want to testify tomorrow. What's this about? The Mia Fey case. I witnessed the murder, you see? And, thus, as a very important witness, I would like to testify. What? Why now? I thought you said you didn't want to go to court. Quietude. I told you I changed my mind, didn't I? Oh, and one other thing. Send the police over here right away. The man is standing right in front of me. He looks dazed but could be violent. What? What man? Are you even listening? The executioner, the Hadget man, the liquidator, the killer man. What? Mr. Wright, this isn't another one of those... Chief Prosecutor, I do not believe you are in a position to freely offer your opinions to me, correct? I'm telling you to send the police, now. Beep. ... Did I not tell you, Mr. Wrong? You were a mere lawyer, as was Miss Mia. How dare you? I'll point the finger at you and you will be tried as Miss Mia's killer. The case is as good as settled. No lawyer of any worth will defend you. I have friends in the local lawyers association, you see. You'll be given a lawyer so stupendously inept that they could make even you look competent. I feel faint. Detective Gumshoe reporting, sir. Ah, Butts! Harry Butts! Right, actually. Phoenix Wright. My friend's name is Larry. Oh, right. Sorry, pal. Butts was that murderer, right? Detective Gumshoe. I present to you the man who killed Miss Mia Fey. What? Take this despicable human being into custody. ... Farewell, Mr. Wrong. September 8th, 3:37 p.m. Detention Center, Visitors Room. And we happen to be finding ourselves in the detention center now. I can't believe it's only been a day since the first trial. My trial begins tomorrow. Should I say, my trial begins tomorrow. White's going to set a trap for me. And the prosecution will be in on it, of course. Edgeworth included. An attorney was assigned to me by the state yesterday. I refused. I had an idea. ... Right! Mr. Wright! Oh, Maya. Great, they let you out of detention. Just now, yes. It's all thanks to you. No, I'm afraid we've switched places. What? You mean you? I explained what had happened to Maya. ... I don't believe it! How many people does that man need to destroy before he's satisfied? My mother, my sister, and now you! This is going too far! Mr. Wright, please tell me, is there anything I can do? Well... Okay. She's not a lawyer, so she can't defend me in court. I mean, I guess she could cheer me on in court, but at the same time, I really shouldn't be in this position to begin with. So, help me break out of here. Right, okay, listen up. I want you to help me break out of here. You mean a jailbreak? You mean a jailbreak? Yeah, tonight's our only chance. Alright! Huh? Oh, I better go get a hacksaw while the stores are still open. Oh, and a rope ladder, and a getaway car. Can you drive? ... Wait. What? I'm kidding. It was a joke. No way. No, really, I was kidding. But thanks. It's good to know you're on my side. She's really getting into that, too. And there really isn't anything you can do for me anyway. But I can't just sit here and do nothing. I've got to give that man a piece of my mind. Just a piece? Okay. Then, come to the trial tomorrow. Oh, okay. I'll be there. I'll show them a thing or two. Times may change, yet with crime it's the same old story. In fact, it's gotten worse. Lengthy court proceedings are no longer realistic. Beginning a few years ago, a limit of 3 days was put on initial court trials. Almost all finished in a day, most with a guilty verdict. I never thought I would end up in the defendant's chair myself for this case, with the true culprit appearing as the star witness. Hey there, Ryan. This is it. Tomorrow, it's me or him. To be continued. Now we are going to continue a little bit further on. We're only 14 minutes into this video, so we are going to do a little bit. We are actually going to get into the trial and start getting to the real thick of things here. But anyway, we'll save our progress up to this point. Let me take a drink here real quick. September 9th, 9:52 a.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby Number 1. Well, I guess this is it! Yeah. One way or another, this case gets decided today. Ah! Phoenix? Look! ... exclamation point. Prosecutor Edgeworth. I received a call from the Chief Prosecutor's office yesterday. Question mark? I was told that whatever Mr. Wright says today will be the absolute truth. No matter how you try to attack his testimony. If I raise an objection, I have it on good faith that the judge will listen to me. What? Does Wright have judge in the pocket too? Let me do that again in English. What? Does Wright have the judge in his pocket too? So, you're saying I'm going to be guilty. End of story? ... I will do anything to get my verdict, Mr. Wright. Anything. Why? Why? How can you torment an innocent person like this? Innocent? How can we know that? The guilty will always lie to avoid being found out. There's no way to tell who is guilty and who is innocent. All I can hope to do is get every defendant declared guilty. So I make that my policy. Edgeworth, you've changed. Phoenix! You know him? Don't expect any special treatment, Phoenix Wright. But Phoenix? Well, court will be starting soon. What? But wait! Your defense attorney isn't even here yet! They're not... I'll be defending myself. What? That face. Okay, let's do this. Take another drink. September 9th, 10 a.m. District Court, Courtroom Number 1. Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Phoenix Wright. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Mr. Wright, are you sure you're up to doing this? Yes, Your Honor. I will be defending myself. Understood. Very well. Mr. Edgeworth, your opening statement, please. As the details of the event are already quite clear to the court, today we will hear the testimony of a witness to the defendant's crime. I see. Prosecution may call its witness. That went far too smoothly. Why didn't the judge ask Edgeworth why his witness didn't testify before? It's like he already knows why. If anyone's gonna raise an objection about this, I suppose it's me. Let's go ahead and do that. Mr. Edgeworth, you owed an explanation to the court. Why didn't this witness testify in the trial against Miss Maya Fey? I'm ever so sorry. Mr. Wright is a busy man, and besides, at the time, I thought that Miss May's opinion was all that would be needed. Again, my sincerest apologies to the court. Excellent, Mr. Edgeworth. I appreciate your demeanor. Oh, jeez. Great. He gets to show off and I get nowhere. I would like to call Mr. Red White to the stand. Let's do this. Please state your full name. You wish to know the title of my personage? Your name? Yes, that is what I said. Oh dear, do my locutions confuse? Name! These two are great together. My name is Red White, but my friends call me Blanco Nino. White Child. Okay. I am the CEO, or to use a more common term, the president of Blue Corp. Did you know the victim, Miss Mia Fey? That would be a negatory. No, I did not. We all know that's a big fat lie. ... You were at the Gatewater Hotel the night of the murder? Correct. Then you witnessed the murder from there? Ahem. Why tell you what you already know? Very well, Mr. Wright. You may begin your testimony. If I can't rip this guy's testimony apart, I'm done for. Why do I always feel like it's the end of the world, and I'm the last man standing? That's what it does kind of seem like right now. Oh. I hope you have made your peace with God, Mr. Lawyer. ... exclamation point. Let him have it, Phoenix. Should I say, let him have it, Phoenix? Let's see, it was about 9 o'clock, I believe. I was quietly that's reading to you some papers by the window. Then I heard a bedlam coming from outside. Surprised, I turned to look at the building across the way. It was then I saw him, a spiky-haired man attacking a woman with long hair. But didn't Miss April May testify that it was a woman with a slender figure that was attacking Mia? Needless to say, that man was none other than you, Mr. Lawyer. I called Miss May over at once. She too was flabbergasted, of course. The victim, she ran away, but you gave chase. Finally, there was a terrible impaction. Then it was all over. Things occurred as you testified. I'm afraid the defendant is guilty. Very well, defendant. Mr. Wright. Geez, Judge, but you were certainly paid off, weren't you? Your cross-examination. Yes, Your Honor. Let's see. It was about 9 o'clock, I believe. I was quietly reading to you some papers by the window. Then I heard a bedlam coming from outside. Surprised, I turned to look at the building across the way. It was then I saw him, a spiky-haired man attacking a woman with long hair. Needless to say, that man was none other than you, Mr. Lawyer. I called Miss May over at once. She too was surprised, of course. The victim, she ran away, but you gave chase. Finally, there was a terrible impaction. Then it was all over. Did Edgeworth prep this guy too, I wonder? Let's go ahead and save. This would be a good time for me to save. Anyway, I'd better find a weakness in there. Let's see, it was about 9 o'clock, I believe. Reading. I'm not reading all this again. Surprised. And I saw him, spiky-haired man. Did say that man was none other than you, Mr. Lawyer. She too was surprised, of course. She ran away, but you gave chase. Your Honor, that statement contradicts this evidence. Wait a minute. I screwed up. Okay. Your Honor, that statement contradicts this evidence. Okay, what? Come on. Which one is it? Okay, this is a little bit embarrassing. Come on, which one? Which state? Okay. Dude, that's what. Okay. Oh, wait a minute! I'm presenting the wrong thing! Should be presenting this. No? What the heck? Okay, oh, come on. I know there's a statement here that I need to press. Actually, wait. Wait a minute. There we go. That's what I needed to do. Can you be a little more detailed about that? I think it's worth knowing exactly what happened. Of course, comprende, I understand. The victim was attacked by you and ran to the left. You gave chase and struck her down. Are you sure? As you know, I am always absolutely perfect. Perhaps you could change your testimony to reflect this new detail. The victim ran to the left, and you gave chase. Okay, let's go ahead and save this. Boy, I'm sure glad I saved when I did. Okay, now's our chance.
Objection!
Wait right there! Mr. White, you've dug your own grave. What is this? You said the victim ran to the left, but that directly contradicts Miss May's testimony. She clearly stated that the victim ran right. Exclamation point? Oh ho ho! It is simple. You have misheard her. I think not. Look at the floor plans. The killer was here, and the victim here. If the victim ran to the left as you claimed she did, she would have been running directly away from the door. She would have been running into a dead end. Don't you find that odd? Exclamation point. Oh, now we're getting somewhere. Very strange. I did see her run to the left. I did. Phoenix, look at his face. I don't think he's lying about this one. True. Maybe he really did see the victim run left. So he did witness the killing? Wait a second. Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor? Miss Wright says right, and Miss White says left. Can you explain this contradiction to the court? Okay, let's think about this. Okay. Well, we know that Miss May's testimony was all BS, except for that thing where she said that she ran to the left. But, as we just clearly saw, she said that she ran to the right. That was the only thing that was not stricken from her testimony. Mr. White says that she ran to the left. But based on the way his mannerism is, he's not as confident as it is, then that kind of has me believing that he's actually telling the truth on this. So, actually, let me go ahead and save this here real quick. I'm intending to believe that in this scenario, both are correct. Both witnesses are telling the truth. For once. Ha! I doubt it. Rather, that does not clear up the contradiction. There is one scenario that would explain their conflicting accounts. What? Obviously, the witness was not viewing the crime at the hotel. Mr. Wright, what do you mean? Yes, what do you mean? He was not viewing the crime from the hotel. If he was not in a hotel, well, where could he have been? And the law office is a fair company, of course. More specifically, he was standing here. Time to show the court where Mr. White was standing. And where was he standing? Well, we do know he's the culprit after all, so he would be standing right here.
Take that!
This is where he was. Look. When the victim ran for the door, if he was watching from this point, to him, it would appear that she ran to the left. Please. This is no time for jokes and ill taste. That is where the killer was standing. That's what we're trying to say, Edgeworth. Order, order, I will have order. Anyone disturbing the order of this courtroom will be held in contempt. Mr. Wright, what are you suggesting? Rapscallion.
Objection!
The postulations of the defense are a distortion of the truth, Your Honor. Indeed, they do seem a bit far-fetched. ... Ho ho ho! You provided us with so much entertainment, Mr. Lawyer. What now? He's laughing. And that's actually gonna be a good point for us to stop. We will resume this in the next video, which, like I said at the beginning of this episode, should it finish this case once and for all, so we're gonna go ahead and just save here. But with that, I thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys are enjoying this series. I'll be seeing you guys again next time.